So good evening, my friends. Want to just say hi to everybody. Hey, Rick from Whole Lotta Zep, how you doing? Hey, Tiz from 2A HD Cat. Tyrone from Ultimate Diecast and building the Ultimate Diecast collection. My friend Diecast Dude. Joran from Chasing Diecast Cars. Orel, the Quirky Garage, 1999. David, Twice Diecast, and everybody else out there, just dropping names. You know, what can I say? When you got nothing, well, no, I'm just kidding. So I have, I think I have a fun one for you. Two cars, similar cars, gift from the same very generous Diecastrum, Dan over there in Romania. So he had sent me that huge prize box giveaway and with added gifts, and he made it very Ford heavy, which, you know, because everybody knows I love Ford. So we sent this very cool green light, the Hobby Shop Series 10. This is the 1987 Ford LTD Crown Victoria with Man in Suit. So basically it's a Men in Black motif, but without the licensing for the movie. And this is very cool. So it's a 2020 copyright. Here's what's in Series 10. So I've already pre-cut that. We're going to pull that one out. And then also a 1990 Ford LTD Crown Victoria from Johnny Lightning Street Freaks Demolition Derby. One of 2000. Now, I don't normally collect. I have a couple of old pieces from the Street Freaks. I don't normally collect Street Freaks or Demolition Derby, but I do have a few pieces from like the Stock Car Legends. And Dan actually gave me one awesome piece. But I try and always do like a theme to my shows. So these are going to be the two LTDs, and we're going to do basically full size, a couple of full size Fords to compare with. So. Get the spinny thing out there, and we're going to pull this off the card very gently first. You know, the vast majority of my original collection that I had up until last year was Johnny Lightning. I don't really buy a lot of Johnny Lightning now, because I have so many of my favorites, and because right now they're actually more expensive than Auto World, which is odd. But I do have a few. I think I still have one or two besides it that I haven't opened yet, so we'll see. But maybe what I should do is like a Johnny Lightning update, collection update soon. So this has a very cool collector card, and you know, over the years, all the Johnny Lightning cars that I had that like had people or whatever, I always try and keep them, the cards and everything, because I do get rid of the packaging ultimately. So let's take a look at this. So of course the LTD and Crown Victoria names. The Crown Victoria is actually the older name. The Crown Victoria name goes back to the 1950s, where it was a trim level on the full-size Ford. So it would be Ford Custom, it would be Ford Fairlane, it would be Ford Crown Victoria. There were no intermediate size cars back then in the 50s. It wasn't until the 60s where you had the sort of like the Three Bears model for Ford, you know, where you had a quote-unquote compact, the Falcon, you had the Fairlane, the intermediate, and you had the Ford full-size, which would be your Galaxy, Custom, and then later LTD. So the Crown Victoria was around in the 50s and went away, then came back. So this is the 1990, and this is a really nice casting. And this has got the, what do they call this, flying tiger type shark's teeth there on the side. All the windows are knocked out. It's got spotlights, like police spotlights, but with like cat's eyes or predator's eyes. You've got the teeth there across the front. looks like it's an old police car. You know, a lot of these demolition derby cars are, and they have the big police push bar bumper. The white stripes painted across the wheels and tires so that you can see the rotation. The painted over tail lights. This is pretty cool. Oh, they tape or chain the doors closed, or if you know, raise your hand in comments if you have seen a demolition derby. I have, and they are a lot of fun. You know, around me they're usually at like county fairs. So let's take a look. 1998, Playing Mantis, China, Johnny Lightning. This one was actually built in 2020, but the casting is 783. So this is metal body, metal base, riveted, rubber tires, nice, authentic looking steely wheels. So that's very cool. We're going to put that on there, and of course we will compare. So this is a 1990 and this is a 1987. Johnny Lightning is close to 164 on, it's very random. I guess it depends on what era the casting was made. And Greenlight is also usually close to 164. I did not look up the measurements, but I do believe that in this case it will be Greenlight that will be true or closer to 164. So let's take out the man in black. Well, we're actually going to leave the man in the little package because I'm going to store this in the package until I get another display case sorted out. I mean, I open all my cars, I touch them, I show them on video. Eventually everything gets open, but sometimes they're stored in their original package. So this is sweet. So this is a 1987 Ford LTD Crown Victoria. So when the LTD went to the Panther platform in 1979, which is this platform, it stayed pretty much square like this right up until 1991. And but then of course it went aero, and we'll show you that in a minute. So this is very nice. So looks like it's got black steely police type rims with poverty caps in the center. Pretty decent Tampo headlights and the chrome grille and everything. You can see the blue. I don't think we could read that Ford badge, but that's okay. It's so small. The headlights are painted white. The tail lights, corner lights. Nice black rubber molding on the bumper, which is painted, which is fine. I like they did the good job around the chrome trim around the windshield and around the bottom. But here on the side with the side windows, they should have just eliminated it because now it looks too much. Because it's on the paint for the body and then it's on the windows. Door handle. Reflector. Taillights are too dark red, but still, I mean, it's nice. So you can see LTD, Crown Victoria, Ford, no license plate, painted metal base, and Greenlight are quite often just bare metal base. So this is very nice, very cool. So let's see. I think that Johnny Lightning is going to be a little small. Let's see. Yeah, and it is just slightly. Well, not just slightly. It is smaller, but it's shorter in length. The width looks to be about the same. But yes, and that's fine. So I think with these two, the Greenlight is the more accurate for scale, but they're both very cool. And of course, even with the Johnny Lightning, I will put it back on. I'll put the card and everything back on the blister for storage until I have a better storage solution. And so you know I love my full-size Fords. So if you think these are the only LTDs or Panther platform vehicles I have, I don't have a ton, but I have a few here. I'm not going to pull out police cars or taxis. Just, well, I say no police cars. So I wanted to show the station wagon. So this is the same era. This should be a 1987, so it's the same year. 1987 Ford LTD station wagon. This one is in the Louisiana State Police crime scene investigations, which is the coroner crime lab. And again, you can see the double chrome around the windows, but very similar grille, headlights, because, well, they're the same year. These wheel covers, unfortunately, are realistic. I always hated the wheel covers in this era. Nice tail lights. The tailgate goes down on these. I'm not going to push too hard because sometimes it can knock the bumper off. The bumper is glued on. This one doesn't have a trailer hitch, but it can be put on. Greenlight actually sells them in packages aftermarket, so you can put them on their castings after the fact if you modify them. Love that blue. I sent one of these to a friend, and I don't want to say the wrong name, but I think yeah, I know I sent that to somebody. And here is I think this is a 1989 Mercury Colony Park. Or does that say 86? My memory is shot. And so, of course, Ford and Mercury got a lot of the same vehicles over the years. So the LTD and Crown Victoria became the Grand Marquis, and the station wagon here would be Colony Park. If the Ford had wood paneling, it would be Country Squire. And this one has the trailer hitch from Greenlight, which probably makes the best or most authentic looking trailer hitch in diecast, in my opinion. So that's very cool. I've got two Panther platform. And then as far as street versions, the Crown Victoria. So the black one is in 87, the red one is in 1990. As I said, they made this square Panther platform LTD from 1979 up until 1991. Then 1992 through the mid to late, till about 1997, I think, they made these Aero Crown Victorias. And I had one of these in navy blue with a dove gray interior. I loved it. So 1992 Ford Crown Victoria, also from Greenlight 2019. So I mean, if I wanted to be silly and pull out all my police cars, I would have more LTDs and Crown Victorias. But for this show, I primarily wanted to show these, the Johnny Lightning and the Greenlight, which were, like I said, very generous gifts from Diecastrum. And I always like to have a couple of accompanying models. And and I love my full-size Fords. Just flash that without even talking about it. There you go. All right. So I'm going to be busy at work the next couple of days. I don't know what I'll be able to get up to, but I will try. And we're going into a little 4-day stretch. Today's the first day. A little heat wave here. Heat wave is defined by 3 or more days with temperatures above 90 degrees, and we're going to have temperatures around 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and especially with the heat index, we're going to be approaching 100 degrees with the heat and humidity combined. The feels like temperature until Friday. So I hope you like this. Dan, thank you very much. My friends on YouTube, they really know me. They watch my videos, they listen to my rants, and they know what I like. And this is a dead on. I love Ford, love LTDs and Crown Victorias. this is just a fantastic gift. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Stay cool, stay safe, stay healthy. Talk to you soon. Bye.